In the past month, while Chinese celebrations for the Spring Festival were underway, tensions on the Korean peninsula escalated significantly. Responding to military provocations from the United States, Japan, and South Korea, North Korea took drastic actions. It cancelled the Peaceful Reunification Committee, renouncing the idea of unifying South Korea and officially declaring South Korea as its foremost enemy. This edition of Qingqiao focuses specifically on the evolving situation between South Korea and North Korea, providing a detailed timeline of events. North Korea abolishes institutions regarding South Korea. On January 15, 2024, North Korea recently conducted the 10th session of the 14th Supreme People's Assembly. During the meeting, unanimous approval was given to the resolution discussing the abolition of agencies related to South Korea. The abolished institutions include the Committee for the Peaceful Reunification of the Fatherland, the National Economic Cooperation Bureau, and the Mount Kumgang Tourist Region. South Korea imposes unilateral sanctions on North Korean ships. On January 17, 2024, South Korea has announced the inclusion of 11 ships, 2 individuals, and 3 entities in its sanctions list, suspecting involvement in aiding North Korea's illegal maritime transfers, supporting its nuclear and missile development, and smuggling refined oil and coal. This marks the 15th time South Korea has unilaterally sanctioned North Korea under the current government and the first time in 8 years to impose unilateral sanctions on North Korean ships. North Korea tests underwater nuclear weapons system. On January 19, 2024, the North Korean Ministry of National Defense spokesperson announced a recent test of the Tsunami 5-23 underwater nuclear weapon system in the country's eastern waters. This followed joint maritime military exercises conducted by South Korea, the United States, and Japan south of Jeju Island, with the USS Carl Vinson nuclear-powered aircraft carrier participating. U.S. assesses risk of war on Korean peninsula. On January 26, 2024, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un recently publicly designated South Korea as a hostile country. However, the United States has conducted a comprehensive assessment of the situation on the Korean peninsula, suggesting that the current hardline stance adopted by Kim Jong-un is seen as a provocation, and there is no imminent risk of an all-out war on the Korean peninsula. Kim Jong-un might be considering alternative actions against South Korea. North Korea launches multiple cruise missiles into West Sea. On February 2, 2024, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff recently announced that North Korea fired multiple cruise missiles into the Western Sea. This marks North Korea's first cruise missile launch in 4 months since September of last year. The observed missiles include the Hwasal-1 and Hwasal-2 strategic cruise missiles, both introduced by North Korea in 2021 and 2022. Capable of carrying tactical nuclear warheads, these missiles pose a threat of nuclear attacks across the entire Korean peninsula. Given the current tense situation, the future trajectory of events between South Korea and North Korea will be influenced by numerous factors. These include foreign policy adjustments by various countries, intervention and mediation efforts by the international community, and policy decisions made by both South Korea and North Korea. Please continue to stay informed by following Qingqiao View for the latest updates on the situation between South Korea and North Korea.
Qingqiao, bridging the business world and delivering information to you.